I gave Claude's two most powerful AI models one job. Build me the best coffee shop website you can. One shot, no help, a $1 budget. Same prompt, no second chances. So let's put it to the test and answer the real questions. Have they actually done it? Does either one get stuck halfway? And if they pull it off, is it any good? Fable 5 against Opus 4.8. So here's the exact thing I gave them. Clear as day, right on screen. Build a complete website for a neighborhood coffee shop, the Corner Cup. Make it look great, make everything work, and put it online. Your budget for photos, $1. That's the whole brief. Then I step back and let them go. While they work, and this takes a few minutes, let's talk about the new one. Bit of entertainment and some real data for you. So this is the most powerful AI Claude has ever released. It's so capable that to let the public use it, they actually had to put extra safety limits on it. And I'll tell you, it can genuinely do some magic. But it also costs double the token price of the previous most expensive model, which is exactly the one it's up against in our little test today. Hold on to that. It matters later. Now let's glance at how they're doing. As you can see, they're both off doing their coding magic. You don't need to follow any of it. But out of interest, they've clearly taken different approaches to building this. And for the non-coders watching, notice I'm not touching either of them. All I did was type one simple prompt. The same one you could copy and run yourself. A few minutes in, and I can tell you, so far, so good. Both of them look like they might actually pull this off. No crashes. Neither one stopped to ask me a single question. They just took the job and ran with it. And here's the interesting part. At this point, they're barely building anymore. They're checking their own work, both of them. Opening the site up in the background, taking screenshots, going over it section by section, like a designer reviewing their own work before they dare show anyone. Nobody told them to do that. They just do. But they're going about it very differently. One breezes through its checks. The other gets bogged down. Its screenshot tool keeps breaking, and it just keeps retrying. Again and again. Same instinct. Very different luck. So, can they both actually get it over the line? Let's keep watching. So, do they make it? They do, both of them. Two real, live websites. Out on the internet that anyone can visit, from one sentence and $1 each. The new one got there in about 15 minutes. The older one took roughly twice as long, and now you know why. All that extra time went on its own quality checks, wrestling that screenshot tool. But it got there in the end. Same brief, same budget. Two finished websites. Now, before I actually show you them, that double price thing I told you to hold on to, here's the twist. Yes, the new one costs double per word. But it was so much faster and used so much less that the gap in the real bill is way smaller than you'd think. I'll put the actual numbers on screen as we go. And quick one before we dive in. If you're finding this kind of test useful, a subscribe genuinely helps the channel more than you'd think, and I'd really appreciate it. Right, let's look at what they built. First up, the one Fable 5 built. Okay, yeah, that's a proper website. Look at that. Warm, inviting, and every photo you're seeing, it made itself for pennies. There's a little banner sliding across the top here. The menu's all laid out, prices and everything. I click this. Works. Scroll down. It flows. Nothing broken. Nothing out of place. Honestly, if a real cafe handed me this, I'd be happy with it. Hold that thought, because we're about to put it right next to the other one. Now the second one. Built by Opus, the older model, and honestly, pretty similar feel to the first, to be fair. Same kind of warm, clean look, but this one went a bit further on the little touches. There's a clock up here that actually knows whether the shop's open right now, a proper map you can move around, the numbers tick up as you scroll. Small things, but nice. And there it is. Two real websites, same brief, $1 each, built completely differently. And honestly, both of them genuinely good. So, hand on heart, looking at both, neither did a bad job. They're close. If I'm really splitting hairs, the older one maybe just edged it on the little touches, the map, the clock. But that's taste. You might feel the complete opposite, and that's the fun of it. Tell me in the comments which one you'd actually use. And here's the bit I want you to remember. I didn't write a single line of code for any of this, not one. I typed one sentence, like a text message. That's the whole point. Anyone can do this. Now, for the part that surprised even me, the money. Full transparency, every penny, nothing hidden. And here's the kicker, on a normal monthly plan, the usual 20 quid a month, building both of these costs you nothing extra. It's included. But just out of curiosity, if you were paying as you go per use, the older one came to about $17 and the new one about 24. The new one charges double per word, but the bill only came out about 40% more because it was faster and wasted less. Either way, the only real money I actually spent today was that $1 on photos. And that's it. Both sites are live, links are right below. Go and have a click around yourself and see what you think. Honestly, I had a lot of fun with this one. 2 AI, $1 each, and genuinely good websites out the other end. If you enjoyed it half as much as I did, you know what to do. I'm Powell. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.